if you're singing well, then vibrato will just happen, right? Wrong. How many times are we told that there's nothing that you can do for your vibrato? Then I listened to recordings of some of the top opera companies in the world, and the majority of singers have vibrato issues. They range from mildly objectionable to full-on wobbles that you could drive a semi-truck through, to caprinos that are so tight that the pitch isn't changing, bleats, and every other thing that you could imagine. I myself developed a wobble in my 20s, and teacher after teacher and coach after coach said, well, if you're singing better, then it'll fix your vibrato issues. But no one seemed to know what to do about the vibrato issues, and nothing got fixed. Well, lucky for me, I found a teacher who actually knew how to fix the vibrato. And I learned that not only if you're singing well, does that influence the vibrato? But that's only 50% of the equation, because if your vibrato is functioning well, that teaches the rest of your voice so many important things that you're missing out on. So not only do you need to train your breath and your vowels and all these things, but you need to train vibrato. How, you might ask? Well, have you ever seen a violinist learn how to vibrato? It takes them months and years. They start by putting a plastic egg filled with rice in their hand, and they learn the correct vibrato action slowly. Then they get onto the violin and they put a toy car on the strings of the violin, and they learn this action, and then they speed it up with the proper accent, and little by little they can start to do it with all their different fingers in the different parts of the range, and it takes them months and years. And yet for some reason as singers, we think, oh, it'll just happen. I'm laughing as I imagine a violinist just picking up the violin and just hoping for the best, but that's what we do as singers every day. Enough of this nonsense. If you want to learn how to vibrato, you have to learn how to accent your vibrato correctly so that you're not getting a wobble, you're not getting a bleat, you're not getting a caprino, and all of these things are 100% trainable. I was able to fix my wobble because I learned the proper techniques to do so, and you can do that too. If you're interested, please let me know. That's something that we can work on. Now go out and take the stage, because the world needs your voice.